Welcome to Fabio and Grooverider on Six Music.
We're back. They've let us back in the building. Unbelievable.
I can't believe it, Groove.
We're going to give it to them again.
Many thanks to Don Letts.
And many thanks to Sherelle for letting us fill in tonight.
Absolutely. Starting off with, of course, Pulp Fiction. Catch us on the other side of this.
Six Music.
If you've just joined us, you're listening to Six Music, and it's Fabio and myself, Grooverider, stepping in for Sherelle tonight.
Music on the way from Breakage, Blade, Watch the Ride, Digital, amongst many others.
And don't forget, we've got that sweatbox happening again tonight. I've got my t-shirt on, I've got my shorts on. We're going to do it tonight, sweatbox.
Oh, jeez. My man's wearing the shorts, you know. You ain't even ready.
It's snowing outside.
You're not even ready. Anyway, what we're here to do is talk about the beats.
We kicked off the top of the show with Alex Reese and the classic Pulp Fiction.
There's nothing to say really about that, really, innit?
There is something to say. There's a Benny L remix floating about, and I'm not sure it's been released yet. So keep your ears out and eyes open for that.
You've been playing that for a while, right?
2-3 years.
2-3 years.
I don't know what's happening with it. I don't know if it's out there. I don't know.
Wow.
And we followed Alex Reese with Artificial Intelligence and a track called Vibes. And the reason why I chose this track is because every time I do an old school set, I always seem to be picking a certain year, like going from 97 to 92, 92 to 97, 97 to 90. But I forget there's another 20 years of history after that.
Yeah, for real, you know. And it doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but it was.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Bruv, 2000 was 25 years ago.
This is what I'm trying to say. And I'm still playing records from the 90s. What am I doing? There's a new old school out there. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's true though.
I had to go through these. I'm just lazy. That's all it is. I'm just lazy.
But that's mad. You know that track? I can't remember that track, man. I was thinking this is a banger.
That's what I'm trying to say.
This track's fire. That's, you know, tracks get lost in the matrix though, don't they? They really do.
They do.
Anyway, as we said before, we are filling in for Sherelle. Many thanks, Sherelle. Grooverider in the Sweatbox tonight. That's the Grooverider doing the mix for the Sweatbox. It's coming up in the last half an hour. Anyway, track really needs no introduction. Just for you, London, Body Snatch, Fabio and Grooverider on 6 Music.
Just for you, London. 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 Just for you, Just for you, Just for you,
This is Fabio and Grooverider on BBC Radio
6 Music.
I get under city lights. I get under city lights.
Music.
This is Fabio and Grooverider.
One half of the Assassinator, he goes by the name of Digital. Track's called Gate Man.
I mean, you know what? When you're picking a digital tune, there's so many you can choose from, man.
Quite easily, even up to like currently.
Even currently, as you said, the Assassinator.
Yeah.
God, what a tune, man.
Yeah, yes.
Every time you draw that out on me, it's like, is that the first time I've heard it?
That tune is science.
Proper tune, man.
And,
Big up.
you know, I don't know if I told you, but the other half of the Assassinator is DJ Ratty.
What?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
I'm very, very
What?
serious. Yeah, DJ Ratty.
I had no idea.
No, did I? He just come out and was like, yeah, I was involved in that Assassinator tune. I was like, sorry?
Do they still make bits and pieces?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, not since that. I've not. It's a shame. But then Digital is very prolific, and he.
Yeah, he's Digital's a proper guy. You know, keeps his head low and keeps his work going.
You know what? As well, I tell you what, he's good. You know, with lesser producers, he tends to get them in, and he really tries to help them out.
He's a teacher, isn't he? He's a teacher.
Exactly. So big up to you, Digital. And we started off with Body Snatch, Just For You, London, another classic from the day. I mean, we used to play this at Rage, and then we had BC.
Yeah, BC and Spy, track called Everybody Out There. That's the Vanguard remix. And, you know, I played that because BC doesn't really get the love that he's supposed to be getting, in my opinion.
He doesn't, man.
Do you know what I mean? And that guy's been putting in so much work over the years, and his nights are incredible.
Yeah.
You know, he's been, and Spy, well, you know Spy already, you know, he's been going for a minute. I still remember that first tune of Metlez that he made, man, Sunshine. It was such a prolific tune.
remember hearing that at, it was such a bad, it was so badly like mixed down. The mix down was, but it didn't really matter, did it? Because that tune, it was shining.
Yeah, it's all about the music, man.
Brother,
it doesn't matter about mix downs. It's about the idea.
Absolutely,
idea,
man.
Do you know what I mean?
But that was the first time I'd ever heard his name.
Yeah, Spy. Yeah. Well, it's another Goldie find for me.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I got him caught onto him through Goldie. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because that Sunshine tune was on Metlez, wasn't it?
Oh, right. That's it. But you had it way before that,
Way
right?
before.
Because it sounded like he recorded that on a TDK or something.
I don't know, man. Anyway, tonight we got so much going on. The Sweatbox, I'll be in there tonight.
Yeah, and you got shorts.
Remember last week Fabio took the reins with his very, very, very limited mix. I don't know where he's going with 8 tunes. Put some work in, son.
Yeah, I was in a little lazy one. If you're new to Sherelle's show, the Sweatbox is a little club here on 6 Music. It's deep, dark, sweaty, so expect those vibes from 12:30.
That's right.
What we got in the background, sir?
We got Original Sin and Maniacs. Tracks called Cool Kids. I love this. Let's play some Jump Up.
Let's get it.
Pedal down the hook, you wheelies in the front.
Six Music.
What mask shall I don today? What role shall I play today? Who will I fool today? Tell me which fool will fall prey. All the stuff like a common boy, and all the common things to say. I can always get what I want when I play the charade. Disguising my identity with make-believe in the charade. That's the way I live my life eternally.
If you're listening to us on a smart speaker right now, remember you can restart and rewind live radio shows. Ask BBC Sounds to restart or ask BBC Sounds to rewind.
You're currently listening to Charade by myself and Mr. Optical. And let's not forget Optical and the work that he put in to help me make this tune.
Do you know what? Are you kind of like surprised at this track still gets so much love, man?
Yeah, no, I'm not, because we never released it. So it's one of those ones.
Again.
You know when everything's too accessible,
yes, for sure,
it becomes throwaway. This is a good tune. I like the tune. I've heard it a million times. I don't want to hear it anymore. But it's a good tune, and the reason why it gets so much accolades and people want to hear it because they never could get their hands on it.
Yeah, true. And
people always tend to want things that they can't have.
Yeah, that is so true.
Do you know what I mean?
Because maybe if it came out,
maybe if it came out like a normal tune, exactly,
True.
wouldn't have the status that it does. But I like it the way it is.
Yeah, man.
You know, and I'm really proud of that work. And as I say, thanks to Mr. Optical for pushing those buttons on that one.
Yes, and he's masterful.
Very instrumental at that period in my musical career.
Of course he was, man. And you know what? He's still out there doing bits.
Still, he's smashing it.
Yeah, man, he's out there smashing it. The last time,
still doing their thing on a different thing from what I'm doing now.
Yeah, but still, you know,
who's to say we're not going to link it?
It's relevant to their crowd, man, and you know.
Yeah, we're going to link again and make it run because we're still, we're still in contact and we still hang.
That's great. That's great to hear, man. So, we saw them out in Bali, didn't we?
That's right.
Bali
no, Mexico.
Mexico. That's right. Yeah.
Right, yeah. They're lovely guys. Ed Rush and Optical. I've worked with them for like clean 30 years. So
yes,
I love those guys, man.
Yeah. You brought out some bangers from Ed as well.
No doubt, man. Subway will always be a classic. Kilimanjaro will always be a classic.
That's my beat.
Yeah, right.
That's my beat.
I remember like Ed Rush used to be driving a wine van. Delivery van. He used to deliver wine to people.
No way.
He said, I've got to give this up. And then he was doing tunes with Nico. And
that's right.
And then he caught a break with me and with Prototype. And, he never looked back. Wow, gave up his job and just went forward. And then,
incredible. And he's just kept it moving ever since, hasn't he?
Man. Love that guy.
He's created his own niche and he's run with it, man.
He just run with it.
And before that, we had Original Sin and Maniac, Cool Kids.
Yeah, Cool Kids. That's like 15-year-old.
Yeah, man. Original.
And I mean, we were just discussing it in the studio. Jump Up's changed, and everything always changes and moves forward or moves back, But I prefer that style of Jump Up. For me personally, it's still got character.
It's a personal thing, though, isn't it?
It's got rhythm. It's still kind of bussy.
Yeah, man. It's got the step. It's got.
That's right.
It's got everything about it, man. Very rhythmic.
That's right. And a lot of people wouldn't be able to pick that out as a tune that's being nearly 15 to 20 years old.
Absolutely not. So I actually thought it was new. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want.
I was thinking, this tune's all right,
It's banging. Anyway.
Original Sin as well. Got to pick him up. He's still going, isn't he? He's
still killing it.
Still doing bits.
And also big hello to Sub-Zero. Also got to shout my man Turno.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of guys that make and Jump Up and still smashing it.
Of course
still
they
doing
are.
Great things, man.
And absolutely, we're not dragging them at all.
We'll never even do that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. So we're moving it on.
Yep. Into another guy who's been making bare underground classics for years. I'm choosing Valhalla. Even the name sounds angry. The title sounds angry.
Some
Valhalla.
Norse god,
Valhalla.
This is some Norse god business, right? Bro.
Breakage. Don't mess about with this guy when he's ready.
Valhalla.
Taking it right back to the Vikings.
Music. This
is Fabio and Grooverider.
Turn the top and make me fly. Turn the top and make me, turn the top and make me, turn the top and get me high. Turn the top and make me, turn the top and make me, turn the top and make me fly. Turn the top and get me, turn the top and get me. I agree. Music got me high, man. Always wanna try me, violate. People tell me why. I say I ain't got the time, me. Dog breed, turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it fly. I green, music got me high, me. Dilated, people's on the rise. Fly away, wanna catch a vibe, man. Gyrate, dancing through the skies. Listen. Hey, listen. Okay, don't know what I want, mate. Elevate, rising through the night. No way, I'ma turn it down, mate. I'ma play that music till I die. OJ, got them on the run, mate. Touche, if you feel the same as I. Sade, moving on my airplane. Now I'm a smoothest operator in the sky. Oh. Turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it fly. Turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it, turn the top and get me high. Turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it fly. Turn the top and get me high. Turn the top and get me high. Got me on a high. Diary. Dancing through the sky. I agree. Watch it top and make it fly. I agree. Music got me high, me. Dilated, pupils on the prize. Fly away when I catch a vibe, me. Gyrate, dancing through the sky. Why they always wanna try me? Violate, people tell me why. I say, I ain't got the time, me. Dog breed, turn the top and make it, turn the top and make it fly.
Fabio and Grooverider on Six Music. Six Music.
Remember, you're going to have Grooverider in the Sweatbox from 12:30. That's something you have to listen to. It's a pity you can't see it, actually.
Thank God.
It's a pity you can't see it. It's not a visual experience. It's a real shame.
What are you trying to say? I don't know what
But
you're
you got the
saying.
shorts on, innit?
What's the matter with my shorts?
I'm saying nothing.
What's the matter with my
I'm
shorts?
saying nothing, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's all good.
Don't mess about with these legs, you know. Even DJ Rap was commenting on my legs not too long ago. Right?
Do you know what, though? That has always been a proud part of your body, your legs.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't really shut. Let's move on, anyway. I don't know what Fabio's talking about. You been looking at my legs, Fabio?
Let's move on really
Stop
quickly.
looking at my legs, Fabio.
Let's move on.
Right?
Let's move on. Right, we're going to talk about Chasing State of what a tune. Take Me Away.
Yeah,
And it's one of many you could have played, right?
The reason why I played that because in a lot of people's eyes, that is the best tune that they've ever done. Not in my eyes personally, because I like it a bit more underground, but I love the tune.
Absolutely love it, man.
But in a lot of people's eyes, that is their tune.
And you know what? I mean, they've just gone from strength to strength. I mean, last year was a pivotal
Phenomenal.
year.
Don't forget, Tracing Status haven't just come. They've been around 15 years.
Yeah,
right?
no, for real.
Don't bother thinking there's some new cats and they don't know the game.
And
They don't know
just come
jungle,
in,
right?
And you know, they've just come in and kind of like
They've got the ear
riding
for
on
the
the crest
music.
of a wave. Come on, man, those
And
guys.
don't try and test them when it comes to a bit of grime either,
Yeah,
right?
they do
Behave yourself.
anything.
Yeah,
Can't
you
remember
just-
that dubstep tune they made back in the day as well.
Don't test this
Come
guy's
on.
talent, right?
I don't want to hear it.
We always got people trying to say, oh,
this and that. I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. Don't want to hear that.
Chasing Status. Kiss the ring.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say something else. But anyway.
And while you're down there, kiss the ring here. Right? Yeah?
And then before that, moving swiftly on, we had The Source featuring Fox and First Class. And then, you know what? That's the Source and Fox combination. I like that combination.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not
Yeah,
too
man.
bad.
They, you know-
Fox is a good guy, man.
Yeah,
he's
a great
got flows
guy.
for days, man.
It's-
You know,
yeah.
the tune with Alex Perez, the walkout, you know,
Walkout was amazing.
the Yaga business.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a whole heap of things going on,
He's
man.
got a lot of things going on. He's such a lovely guy as well.
Top guy, man.
Top guy.
When I'm going away and I see Fox, I'm happy.
Always.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You know, it's just him and Strategy.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Strats as well, man.
And Strats, man. As soon as you see those guys, you know
I'm
it's going to
happy.
be mad. This
I'm
guy.
relaxed.
And before that, we had, of course, Breakage Falala. What a great tune. One of the hidden gems from Breakage, really.
Well, he's a deep guy, man. He's a deep guy.
He's
He
a
makes
deep
deep tunes,
guy.
and he's not compromising for everyone.
Absolutely. Anyway, we're moving on. We have got Watch the Ride.
Track's called Out the Gate.
It is, and it's a banger.
Fabio and Grooverider on BBC Radio.
6 Music.
Another one of the unsung heroes goes by the name of Nookie, and the track is called Only You.
What a great tune.
I had to pull that one because I was just going through tracks and I saw this and I thought, let me have another listen to this. I ain't heard it in years. And I thought, this is such a beautiful tune.
Such a beautiful tune.
I was actually going to play the D&B Dramatic Audio remix, but I thought, you know what, let me just keep it simple and keep it with the original.
Yeah.
Because this is bad.
And it's one of those tunes, you know what, I know the remix is good at, and do you know what, we're going to play something else, that Chromatic remix. It's not as good as the original, but they came really close. But this is a standalone tune, man.
Yeah.
Standalone.
So big up Gavin. Also big hello to Mr. Ray Keith, who's a guy who's always putting in so much work, got so much love for Ray.
Incredible guy.
Also big hello to Pedro.
Yes, and Five Alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Barrington and all that crew, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
And before that, we had Watch the Ride.
Yep, Dismantle, DJ Diet, and the late DJ Randall.
Late great DJ Randall.
DJ Randall. We had to play something from Rand, man.
We had to.
Never gonna forget the R.
Never forget him, man. And you know, the sad thing was, Watch the Ride was just starting to kind of do things, man.
Everything's moving in the right direction.
Everything was moving in the right direction.
Nice. And, DJing was flowing. Randall was, as you know, Randall's always been flowing. But the acts, Watch the Ride, were flowing nicely. And, it's just one of those sad stories.
Really, 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 really was, man. And, I know Die's still keeping it moving with... I think they've got a few little bits that they're going to release. I don't know if he's going to carry it on, but,
they have to carry it on in the name of Randall.
Yeah, of course,
so
they do.
It's their duty to carry it on.
Yes, it is, indeed.
Right, it's their duty.
Big up to everyone listening to right now on BBC Radio 6 Music. It's Fabio and Grooverider sitting in for Sherelle. We're bringing some absolute classics tonight, alongside plenty of future iconic tunes. And if you need to step away, don't worry, just sit up BBC Sounds app later to catch it all. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the track I was talking about. Chromatic, they've done a really good job with this.
Yeah, can't complain. If I was Danny, I wouldn't be able to complain, because at the end of the day, when you're doing a remix, you want people to know what it is. So
Absolutely.
When people move far left of the music that it actually was, then
True.
I kind of get a bit lost sometimes. But this, I know exactly what it is, and I know it's a new version.
Yeah, and it's
a newer version.
That's what it is. Exactly, a newer version.
Hence the rework.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, true, and not remix. Well spotted.
Well, you know me.
A new beginning. The horizon leans forward, offering you space to place new steps of change. Each new hour holds new chances, a new beginning. The horizon leans forward, offering you space to place new steps of change.
Chromatic on the remix or the rework of LTJ Bookham's one of part of like a trilogy of tunes that he made in the mid-90s that are just
seminal tunes, man.
Yeah, man, beyond compare.
Seminal tunes.
Big shout going out to LTJ Bookham as well. I know he's curating a night in
Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam, where he's done it already. He done it last week, I think. I heard that went really well. So big shout to you. Haven't seen you for a while.
No. Love Dan.
Love Danny.
He's always got a story.
Like, always got stories to tell.
You need 2 hours with Danny, or else you're not going to get the full thing. But you need 2 hours to get it all out.
To get it all out of him, man. Because you know what? He makes up for lost time, doesn't he?
Exactly.
He
It's
really
like he's never been away.
Like he's never been away.
So we move on. If you just joined us and it's not Sherelle, no, you're right. You're correct. It's Fabio and myself, Grooverider, stepping in for the last final week.
Yep.
Week 2. And we've got to say many, many thank yous to Sherelle for letting us take over while she's away.
Yes, absolutely.
Very much appreciated. One of the best remixes of the last decade for me.
Without a doubt.
London Grammar, the Calibre remix, If You Wait.
Fabio and Grooverider.
Yeah, the vibes is coming. Oh, love it. Oh yeah, we're traveling. Hear my rhythm and I hear that sound. Play this rhythm and I play that sound. Them kind of you, them are the talk of the town. It's a natural way the crowd moving down. I hear that, hear my rhythm and I hear that sound. Yeah, we're traveling. Play this rhythm and I play that sound. Them kind of you, them are the talk of the town. It's a natural way the crowd moving down. I hear that, hear that.
One time.
This is another track I would classify as a rework, really.
Most definitely. Blade, the horn track rebooted. So yeah, reboot. We can do reboot.
Yeah.
We can do that. Rework, reboot.
Yeah, reboot.
You know, that works.
Kind of
it works.
Yeah, in the same ballpark.
Yeah, it works.
Big shout to Blade. He does some mad tattoo business, man.
I don't know. I've never met the guy.
Yeah, he's a tattooist. He does really well out of it as well.
Yeah, well, do you know, getting tattoos is not cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Trust
I had
me.
one about 35 years ago, and I'm still trying to pay up for it.
I was there with you.
No, you wasn't.
What, didn't you get it done in Miami?
No.
No, you was going to get another one done.
What are you talking about? What?
You was going to get another one done. I was going to come with you, and I got scared.
Well, you wouldn't. Then I haven't got it, so obviously you wasn't with me when I got it. Then, eh? Do you know what? The reason why I remember that because I went with one of my friends. It wasn't a girlfriend, just a friend who's actually a girl.
Yeah.
She watched me cry basically for half an hour. And I've never got over the trauma.
You're owning it, bro. You're owning that. Wow.
I've never got over the trauma. And I think tattooing was a bit different back then.
Yeah, because you warned me. You said to me, Fab, you ain't ready for this.
Well, your skin's a bit dark, so I don't know if it's worth it. But
any needs.
I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know.
Do you know what? Back in the day, it wouldn't have looked right.
If you had a suntan, then definitely not worth it.
I hear you.
Right, but yeah, I mean, like mine's like you can see mine still, so yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
it's caramel skin in it, but it bloody hurt, mate. I'm not gonna. But I heard the techniques are different now, so it wouldn't hurt so much. So I'm still thinking of getting my daughter's name on my other shoulder, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But my tattoo only took 45 minutes. I was in so much pain. I was crying so much. It was like, yo.
Serious?
Groove, you need to sort yourself out.
I think they sorted it out now.
Yeah, I hope so, because that thing was so... it hurt anyway.
Yeah,
so like,
a lot.
It hurt worse than, I've had nose piercings and what.
The whole thing.
That never hurt me, but...
You still got the nose piercing. My one got
course.
swallowed up by my nose.
Yeah, you didn't handle it right, man.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, let's move on. Getting into this personal stuff. We got some great music here on Six Music. Fabio and Grooverider.
Oh, God.
Next up, we've got Sweet Pea and a track chosen by Fabio.
Yeah, called Dream State.
That's right.
And remember, we have got Grooverider in the Sweatbox coming up at 12:30.
Where Fabio's going to be looking at my legs again.
I'm going to be looking at his legs. I'll be judging him.
Don't judge me, man. Don't judge me. Don't hate the game.
Only God can judge you. Not even him.
Don't hate the play. Hate the game, man. Hate the game.
We all dream. We do not understand our dreams, yet we act as if nothing strange goes on in our minds. Strange, at least, by comparison with the logical, purposeful doings of our minds.
Grooverider on 6 Music. 6 Music.
Track from our modern day heroes. They go by the name of The Source. The track's called On a Mission. And before that, we had a Fabio choice from Sweet Pea. Track was called Dream State. And if you just logged on, or you just checked us, or you just tuned in, you're listening to BBC 6 Music. And it's Fabio and Grooverider stepping in for Sherelle.
And you know what? We've enjoyed it. I've really had a good time here, man.
It's been great.
It's been great.
You know, I expected the BBC to be well corporate and stiff now. And it is.
But it isn't really.
No, it's not as much as I thought it was
No,
gonna be.
not at all.
It's not as loose as when we were here.
Oh, no.
It was totally
not.
different. I mean, I would have been thrown out about 2 shows ago.
The first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes. But yeah, so this is On a Mission. Great tune, man.
And we still got great music to come from Critical Impact, Furnace, Dogger.
And speaking of Dogger, the next track that we have got isn't really one of the best tracks of the last 5 years, I think, like on the Liquid tip anyway. There was a Calibre remix of this. I actually prefer the original.
Me too.
I ain't gonna lie, I prefer the original.
Calibre mix is great for mixing.
It's great, but I just think for listening, this is...
Yeah, if you're trying to show off, you'll draw the Calibre one.
Yeah, for sure. Right, 100.
Letting a man know, yo.
You mean business.
Right?
You ain't rapping.
So yes, for tonight, we're going to do the real one.
We're going to do the real thing. Dogger featuring Tyler Daly, Broken Home. Great tune.
Out for yourself, move like you do. It won't hurt me. You won't dance with me now, take me by the hand. What have I learned? What have I done? You won't hurt me again. You won't hurt me again. You do you for again. You do yeah. You won't hurt me again. I know. It's all down on your own. Don't come calling home. I ain't backwards languages you walk out. Broken home won't hurt me again. You do you for again. You do yeah. You won't hurt me again. No, I know. I know. Crazy times, crazy love. Those crazy lives. Crazy times, crazy love. Those crazy lives. I'm out of my own. You won't hurt me again. Oh Lord, you won't hurt me again. I know.
This is Fabio and Grooverider.
Policeman and soldier vista, pressure at the dreadlock. Policeman and soldier vista, pressure at the dreadlock. Policeman and soldier vista, pressure at the dreadlock. Policeman and soldier vista, pressure at the
pressure at the dreadlock, dreadlock. Policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the dreadlock, dreadlock. Policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the dreadlock, dreadlock. Policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the dreadlock, dreadlock. Policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the dreadlock, dreadlock. Policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the dreadlock, dreadlock. Policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the policeman and soldier fi stop, pressure at the
Fabio and Grooverider on Six Music. Six Music.
DK and DJ Lee together. The track's called Tuning and it's the VIP version.
Did you ever hear the original version of that?
Yeah, I played the original version. I like
really?
It. Yeah. I knew more about the original than I did about the remix, to be totally honest with you.
Okay, I didn't know. I can't remember the original.
And before that, we had Dogger featuring Tyler Daly and that magical track called Broken Home.
And then after that, we had Furnace with Polizia VIP.
On Prototype Recordings. Let's get it straight. Right.
That's out on road now, is it?
It's definitely on road.
Oh, okay, that's great. Great to hear. Great to hear.
And that's the beauty about the tunes that we've been playing over the last 2 weeks. You can get access to all of them.
Absolutely. It's not like normally it's Shazam free.
All right, let's not get it twisted. On the mix tonight, certain things you ain't going to be able to touch. Yeah, because it's a prototype thing. Exactly. It's Rider Radio. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, right? So forget about the mix. You ain't going to get none of those tunes.
You're going to be in the sweatbox.
Right, but forget about that. But our tunes that we're playing over the last 2 weeks through the show, they're all available.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is a great thing, really.
Yeah.
Because, you don't want to go too deep on
Well, maybe the next tune you ain't going to be able to get, to be honest with you. I just thought about it. But maybe you might. I just basically lied for about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
it's Six Music.
You won't be able to get. Yeah,
it's Six Music with Fabio and myself, Grooverider.
Yes.
And we have something from Critical Impact. The guy's been putting in some great work over the last 3, 4, 5 years. And still going. This track's called Time Watch, and this is available to you.
Fabio and Grooverider on BBC Radio
6 Music.
So we've just had Critical Impact, Time Watch, and Breakage once again. He's had a lot of love in the show, man.
And about time. He needs a lot of love.
Of course he does.
Come on.
Come on, man.
It's our guy, man.
And Critical Impact as well. You know, he's been putting in some hard work over the last years.
He's got a lot of tunes.
He's got a lot of
tunes on the way in 25, so make sure everybody keeps a lookout for him.
Absolutely. That's great, man. Got one more before Grooverider jumps into the Sweatbox mix. If you've been enjoying the playlist tonight, you can listen to it all over again on BBC Sounds for the next 30 days. Head over to the free BBC Sounds app and search for Fabio and Grooverider. So yeah, we got one more to play before you enter the cage, my guy.
I better run over.
You better run over there, man.
Buck out this tracksuit top and let's go. Right? Let's go. Let's have it.
This is The Sweatbox on Six Music.
Alright. The original concept to roll. Show some love for the one they call the Hill and Valley Rider.
Now, every week on Sherelle's show, she welcomes you into her virtual club, what she likes to call the Sweatbox. And tonight, the rider has got the keys. And we're running the decks and we're taking over, yeah? Last week it was Fabio's go with the short 8. And tonight, I've got about 16, a hot 16. So let's go. It's myself, Grooverider, stepping up for the next 30 minutes. Let's run this thing. Grooverider in the Sweatbox mix for the next 30 minutes on BBC 6 Music.
Somebody make some noise for Grooverider.
Perfected a weapon, known as the lightning strike. And killed within 100 feet, known as the lightning strike. Killed within 100 feet, known as the lightning strike. Killed within 100 feet, known as the lightning strike.
Sweatbox on Six Music. The Sweatbox Mix.
Don't forget, if you're enjoying this mix, then get yourself over to BBC Sounds to find out the track list and where the show will be available to listen back to for the next 30 days.
music.
Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the. Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the. Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the band. Unti koti kokoti run the. Unti koti kokoti run the band.
Though you try and try so hard, baby, it's just me right. Play with fire, you must get burned. The going is.
Mix.
Star-studded, I feel that love, but my other side is cold-blooded, blooded, 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 cold-blooded, blooded, 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 star-studded, studded, studded, studded. Everything we do is star-studded. I feel that love, but my other side is cold-blooded, blooded, 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 blooded.
Sweatbox on 6 Music.
Blooded. Everything we do is star-studded. I feel that love, but my other side is cold-blooded. Everything we do is star-studded. I feel that love, but my other side is cold-blooded. Everything we do is star-studded. I feel that love, but my others 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 feel that love, 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 feel that love.
They're not moving, you're clear.
So thank you for listening to tonight's Sweatbox Mix with me, Grooverider.
I loved it. 16 tracks, bruv.
So I don't know if it's 16.
It's a lot more than
16, then you were counting. So next time, be better.
Do better.
12 from you next time.
Do better. I'm better than that, man. I'm better than that.
Right, so, it's come to the end. 2 weeks.
God, it's unbelievable.
It's done.
I really enjoyed that, though.
Thank you so much to Sherelle.
Oh,
thank you so much to the BBC.
Incredible stuff.
And thank you so much, Sam.
And it's really good to be back here. Seen a lot of old friends in the building as well.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
Rodigan, Reese.
Yeah, man. Paul
Thomas. Oh, my days.
These are mans that we've known for a little while. Big dogs, absolutely.
And Andy Warren, you can stay doing the moody one, but we know you're here. You're hiding, I know. But I got you. I love you, Andy.
And then next week, we've got DJ High. She's going to be on the show to 2 hours. She's going to be in the Sweatbox. She's going to be doing the same old thing that we did. So that's going to be popping next week. That's it.
That's about it, man.
That's about to groove. I don't want to go.
Thank you to everybody constantly supporting us over the years. And
absolutely.
Thank you to everybody who's been listening and tuning in. And make sure you tell everybody that Fabio and Grooverider are back on the BBC. Only for 2 weeks, but we're back.
Yeah, and also you can listen to this on BBC Sounds. You can forward, rewind, do the whole thing.
That's right.
Right? So it's going to be up there for a minute.
So the Liquid Funk and the Prototype.
Come on, man.
We're out of here.
We out. We really enjoyed it. See you later.
One love.